Milo and the Wind at His Tail. A cozy cloud story. In a golden meadow at the edge of the world, where wildflowers danced and tall grass shimmered like green silk, there lived a fox named Milo. Milo was fast. The fastest in the meadow, in fact. He loved to run, through fields, over hills, across soft streams. The wind loved him too. It would chase at his tail, curl through his fur, and whisper, "Faster, Milo. Faster." And Milo always listened. He dashed so quickly that flowers barely had time to sway as he passed. He never stopped to smell the daisies, or watch the clouds drift by, or feel the warmth of the sun on his back. He was always running, chasing something, though he didn't know what. One afternoon, as he raced toward the riverbank, he nearly knocked over an old badger carrying a basket of apples. "Whoa there," said the badger, wobbling. "Where are you off to in such a hurry?" Milo skidded to a stop, panting. "I'm not sure," he said honestly. "I'd just like to move fast." The badger chuckled. "Ah, well, if you move too fast, young fox, you'll miss all the good things waiting to meet you." But before Milo could ask what that meant, a gust of wind tugged at his ears. "Come on, Milo. Race me," it whispered playfully. And off he went again. Day after day, the wind teased and twirled around him. He ran through rain and sun, dawn and dusk. He felt alive when the wind pushed him forward. But one morning, as he woke beneath a willow tree, something felt different. The meadow was still. The air hung heavy and silent. The grass didn't move. Even the wind was gone. Milo flicked his tail nervously. "Hello?" he called. No answer, not even a breeze. He tried to run, but without the wind, his paws felt heavy. The world seemed slower, quieter, lonelier. So Milo began to wander. He passed the badger's apple tree, the brook, the wildflowers. But everything looked dull without the wind. At last, he came to the top of Wind Hill, the place where he'd always raced. There, he found a feather, soft, white, and still. The kind the wind used to carry high across the sky. He picked it up gently and whispered, "Where did you go?" A small voice answered, "I'm here." Milo looked up. Perched on a rock was a tiny swallow, its wings drooping. "The wind got tired," said the bird softly. "It's been running and running with you, and it needs to rest." Milo's ears lowered. He hadn't thought about that. He sat beside the bird, quiet for the first time in a long while. The grass was still, but beautiful, each blade sparkling with dew. He could hear the slow creak of the willow trees, the trickle of the brook far below. The world was speaking, softly, and he was finally listening. Milo stayed there all afternoon, watching the sky shift from gold to rose to deep violet. And when the first star blinked awake, he felt it. A small breath on his cheek. Then another. The wind was back. It brushed past his fur, gentle this time. Not pushing, just greeting. "Hello again," Milo whispered. The wind laughed softly. "You waited for me." Milo smiled. "I'll still run," he said, but I'll stop sometimes too. And from that night on, Milo didn't race the wind anymore. He ran with it. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, but always together. And when the breeze passed through the meadow at dusk, if you listened closely, you might hear a faint laugh and a whisper. "Thank you for waiting.